thank you for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. I'm your host, Cortney Bloomer, here in the studios at the Brewery Arts Center with this week's guest, Valerie Dockery, who is the Grants and Special Projects Director for the Carson City School District. We're going to talk a little bit about the brand new health center that has opened up as part of Carson City Schools. Valerie, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us, this has been a long time coming, and the health center is finally open.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yeah, we are very excited. The Carson City School District has a strategic plan, and one of the items actually in that strategic plan that was put together by the board and community members was the development of a school-based health center, because people in our community really let the board know that they wanted that service to be available. And certainly our school nurses and our school personnel echoed that sentiment. So about a year and a half ago, Superintendent Mr. Richard Stokes and I started talking with Nevada Health Centers, because they have a lot of experience in Nevada with both community and school-based health centers. So they invited us to go to Las Vegas to visit a center there. And we went down about a year and a half ago and saw a center in action and saw families being seen, and it was a wonderful opportunity. So then we came back here and continued our discussions with Nevada Health Centers. A big roadblock in our discussions was how were we going to pay for the building. The district had a building, but we needed to renovate it.
Right. Most buildings are not just set up to be a medical center.
Exactly. and this was a portable structure that is off of Musser Street. It houses our McKinney-Vento program, which is our services for our youth that are homeless or living in transitional housing. So that's on one half of the building, and so having a health center on the other side would have been a perfect fit.
So talk to us a little bit about what a health center is. Some people might be picturing more of a hospital type setting. Some people, are probably thinking it's just like their school nurse's office. Tell us a little bit about what is a school-based health center and what kind of services are available there.
If you were to visit the Nevada Health Center right behind our building on Musser Street, it would be like going to your doctor's office. So you would have a receptionist there that would greet you. You would make an appointment. That is staffed with a nurse practitioner or a doctor, and then the various other health professionals, just like you would find at any doctor's office. So it's really not any different than that.
And what kind of services are available to folks there?
Just regular checkups are available. If you have a cold or a minor injury, prescriptions, any kind of services, immunizations, of course, if your children are going to school and they need their immunizations updated. They're also going to be doing exams for physical activities, for sports. So basically all the kinds of services you would normally find, say, in a family practice. Flu shots, all of those things are available, as well as referrals to specialists if other services are needed. Right,
if it's something beyond what they can handle there. Now, this is through the Carson City School District. Who can go?
This is a partnership between the Carson City School Districts and Nevada Health Centers. So really how this works is we provide the building, and we maintain the building, the utilities, all of that, and Nevada Health Center staffs the facility with their staff. They are professionals in healthcare, we are not. So they provide all of that, and we just provide the facilities to make that happen. Any family in Carson City can take advantage of the health center. They do not have to be a student in Carson City School District. Any family can come to the health center.
Fantastic. So this is going to be a really great service to anyone, even if you are not a person with a child enrolled in the Carson City School District.
Correct. And any family can use the health center if they have insurance, they take insurance. If you don't have insurance, if you have Nevada checkup or a Medicaid, or you don't have any insurance at all, there's a sliding scale. So nobody will be turned away. Everybody will receive services at the health center.
Fantastic, and that is similar to the process that's currently at Nevada Health Center's regular clinic.
Correct. And the reason we wanted to do this is because we knew that we needed more services for families. In talking with our school nurses and polling them, we found on a daily basis anywhere from 1 to 3 children needing to see a physician. And if you think about that, with 9 schools in the districts, that's quite a few families on a daily basis. And in my experience as a former principal, I know that children would come to school, parents might not have a regular doctor, they may have an inhaler and their prescription is run out. And our nurses now have a direct line to the health center. They can facilitate appointments for parents as well. So if you get that call from the school nurse that your child is sick, they can help you facilitate an appointment if you need one.
Fantastic. So connecting kids who are at school, if a child gets sick at school, they can get right in to see a doctor.
Yes.
And this is so important for the school because kids who aren't feeling well aren't able to learn.
Right, and we don't want children to come to school sick, so we do want them to get the help they need and come back to school as quickly as possible. So, children can't learn if they're not in school, but they need to be healthy when they're there. So this is just a wonderful partnership and a way to really facilitate health care for our children and our families. And it is for families too. So if a family member other than a child is ill and needs to see a doctor, they can go to the health center as well. It is not just for children.
Does the health center provide other services that family members might need, for example, women's health care and things of that nature?
I am not sure how much is available right at that center, but they do refer out, and I know that they have services, say, with the Mama Van and those kinds of things. So I think they do have fairly comprehensive services there, and then anything that they can offer, they can refer for.
So the health center's been open now for a couple of weeks. Right now, sort of a soft opening. There are 2 days a week that people can get appointments.
Yes, Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're open from 6 in the morning till, I think, 7 at night. So it's a long day.
Very good hours. You could come in after work if you're a working parent or stop in before school in the morning.
Yes, and this is, the 2 days a week is just to judge, how much traffic we're going to get. They will expand their hours and their days if there's more interest and need in the community, but their phone lines and their online appointments are available all the time. It's not just Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can call at any time and get an appointment for a day that they're open.
So through the normal Nevada Health Center's appointment line is one way that folks can make an appointment to go to the health center. They can visit nevadahealthcenters.org and learn more about the health center, but also information is available at the schools. Yes,
all of the schools have flyers and information both in the main offices and in the nurse's office. And all of parents in the Carson City School District received that information home, elementary parents in Peaches. It's also on our website with a direct link from CarsonCitySchools.com to Nevada Health Center. So lots of information out there for parents and families if they need to access this services.
Well, the Carson City School District has been really instrumental in helping to get people access to healthcare. It was just a couple weeks ago that the schools closed on Friday for the remote area medical event to come in. And so this is just another step in making sure that care is available here in our community.
Right. The school districts, again, through our strategic plan, Empower Carson City 2017, one of our goals is to have students that are healthy, well-educated, ready to meet the needs of society as they move on through their school career. So this, health and wellness is a big part of that. The district has a wellness policy in terms of foods that we serve at school, and breakfast and lunch and exercise and all of those key components of wellness. And so having a health center available that's in close proximity to many of our schools is just another part of that process.
Closest, of course, to the schools over on the west side. It's very accessible for Bordewick and Carson Middle School and Fritch, but really it's pretty centrally located in the community for any of the students to come and take advantage of those services.
Yes, and we are also working with the city to try to provide bus passes for families that need them. If they need to get to bus over from the east side of town, we're going to try to work that out so that parents can get there if they need help getting there, along with the Jack buses. So we're working on that as well.
Oh, that'll be very exciting.
And then, of course, there is the Research Way facility also that our parents can go to at any time.
Right, and that facility on Research Way is,
Yes.
of course, Sierra Nevada Health Center's primary
Yes.
clinic.
Absolutely. So we're excited. We're excited to have this opportunity for all of our families and anyone really in the community that can take advantage of it.
Well, Valerie, this is a great resource. Thanks so much for taking time today to come and talk to us about it. One more time, give folks the web address where they can go to learn more.
NevadaHealthCenters.org, or you can access that through CarsonCitySchools.com, and there is a link there as well.
So 2 great ways people can go and get that information.
Yes.
If they need an appointment, they can make it. The clinic's open right now on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Correct.
The address again?
618 West Musser Street, right behind the old Gleason School if you've been in Carson City for a long time.
All right, and hopefully people will really use this, and this clinic will grow and provide our school district and our community with healthy kids to really learn and be productive.
Correct. So we're excited about this opportunity.
All right, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Great to talk about this today, and thanks to all of you for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. I'm Cortney Bloomer. We'll see you next week.